This is our wardrobe color palettes page built by FrontFighters. It's the tool that goes along with the color palette concept from the mini course. And I'm going to walk you through how to actually use it to build your own wardrobe color palette. Now, there isn't just one right way to do this. Let me give you a few options, from simplest to most custom. The first option is to use just one of our pre-built color combos. You can go by color season or just some other color combinations that can combine warm and cool colors, light and bright, etc. We also have this for boys and girls if you're planning a color palette for them. Or two, you can build one from scratch. If you tap over to the Build Your Own Palette button, you'll see here that we have various filters that you can work with to start from. You can also start with one of our pre-built color palettes here, and those will get pre-selected, or you can manually just select your colors. Within this option, you can keep it super simple by only going with neutrals in your color palette for your wardrobe if you're not really into color. That will mean that most of your clothes mix and match pretty easily. But if you like your colors, you're going to be picking 3 to 5 neutrals and then 1 to 6 accent colors. You could start really simple with just one accent color for fall, winter, one accent color for spring, summer, and then build from there. That way you're not overwhelmed and you have a starting place. Now you'll notice we use the language of seasonal color analysis here, where we will subdivide them that way because we know a lot of you really care which colors will actually look good on you, and you know your color subseason. However, you certainly don't need to have your color analysis done or work within your subseason colors. You can put it together your own color palette manually by just selecting colors and hitting Create My Palette, and that will create one for you. So I'll show you that in a second. So let's go over the sections. First, you can browse pre-made color palettes. If you were to select one of the color seasons, for example, let's say that you are a soft summer, it will take you down a little bit on the page and you'll see the full color palette suggested for soft summer, some of the main colors. It will describe what kind of subseason this is. So there's soft colors, cool, and light colors mostly. And then you can also look at just the neutrals for that, or look at some combinations where it's just one pop of color. This is if you want to start super simple. It's just the neutrals that are listed up here, and then you add one pop of color. And so your wardrobe has like super simple roadmap. You can start that way, or you can tap over to popular combos and see a couple of colors combined that usually work well together. Now you can go ahead and look for the little print button from here if you want to go ahead and print that color palette and you're happy with it. But then in a minute I'll show you how you can also build your own and customize it further. Besides the seasonal color analysis color palettes, which guarantee that all your pieces will mix and match because all these colors work well together within a subseason. So any of them will look good on you if you are that subseason. Any of the colors mixed together work together. They share the same properties, so they all mix and match. But you could also explore some other combinations, such as bright and warm women's color palette. So just some other ones that we put together for you, or for example, a bright blend. And within this, we will distinguish which ones are your neutrals, your fall and winter accents, and your spring summer accents. And if there's some accents that work across the year, we'll have another section here like this that says year-round accents. So this basically means these colors you can wear year-round, both in the warm season and in the cool season. You tend to be able to find pieces in those colors. Fall winter accents are colors that tend to be found only in the fall and winter, and then spring summer tend to be found only in the spring summer. So we'll divide them that way for you. Again, you can choose to print any of these. This is the nautical color palette for boys, for example, and you can go ahead and hit print and have that as a reference as you're shopping for your kids or for yourself. Now, the other option is to go ahead and build your own palette. So you can tap at the top, build your own palette, or also at the bottom, there's the button, build your own palette, and it will take you to that section. From here, we do have a link to our mini course that explains how wardrobe colors work. So if you're feeling a little bit lost about the whole concept, you can go there and read the information, watch the videos. But the way the build your own color palette section works is you can just come in here. You don't have to use any filters to start out. You could always just, if you already know what colors you want to choose to have in your wardrobe, you can go ahead and select those and then pick some accent colors as well. So I just randomly pick colors. They may not be great together, but just to give you an example, you can also use the color picker at the bottom to choose your own custom color if you're not quite finding what you are looking for. So you can select it in the color picker, give it a name like smoke, and then say whether it's something you want to wear year round, whether it's a neutral, etc. So we'll go ahead and label this as a neutral, hit add color, and then you're going to need to tap create my palette for it to actually get generated. So down here it shows that I have 13 colors selected, create my palette. What it's going to do is it's going to generate it for you down here. It puts the neutrals together, your year-round accents, fall, winter, spring, summer, and it does that for you. But it also analyzes the colors just to give you a little bit of an idea. So this one says, your palette is a blend of warm and cool colors, mostly light, mostly clear and bright. So here it also has little gauges that show you it's 43% warm, 43% both, meaning warm, and it could work in either warm or cool, and 14% mostly cool colors. And then, so that's why it's mostly light here, 57% light, medium 29%, deep 14, clear, meaning bright and clear, like jewel tones, 86%, medium 14%. If it was like dusty colors, it would say soft, in a percentage. Then here it tells you which specific colors are considered warm, which are cool, which are both either warm or cool, and so on and so forth. And then which color season each color tends to live under. And so here we also give you a reminder that it's okay to have a color palette that has colors from a few different seasons, because there are colors that actually exist in several sub-seasons, meaning they look good on different kinds of people. It could be a warm person or a cool person, and that same color looks good on both of them. Or there could be someone that looks good in bright colors, and so that bright color shows up in a few different sub-seasons. So it's okay for it to have a blend, but what you're looking for is that the majority of the colors that you're going to be wearing by your face are ideal for you, especially whether they're warm or cool. So if you know your sub-season, you can take a look at your analysis here and make sure it's going to be a good fit for you. And then when you're ready, hit the print button, and that will give you a nice printable that you can print for reference. If you want to edit the color palette, you can come up here and unselect any, select some new items, create palette, and it will analyze it for you again. Now let's go ahead and clear that, and I just want to show you how you can use the filters. You can also filter to only show colors from warm seasons. So if you know you're a warm type, and it pre-selects all of our warm seasons here, or cool seasons if you know that you look good in cool colors. So that will help you narrow down a little bit. Additionally, if you know that you're a winter, you could deselect the summer colors and just see winter colors. If you know your specific sub-season, you could narrow down to just that one and select from your best colors from just your season. Also, we have the pre-built combos here. So let's say that you're doing one for kids and you want to edit it a little bit. You can tap on one of those pre-built combos and it will pre-select the colors for you, but then you can also edit and switch to another color for any of those and generate it again. You will need to hit create my palette to generate it again so that it reflects the changes. One other mini feature on the Browse tab I forgot to mention is each of the colors does have a hex code so that you can easily match that if you're working in Canva or some other tool and you want to get the exact colors. So you can just tap on that and it will copy it to your clipboard so that you can grab that hex code and use it anywhere. So that's it. Grab a pre-made color palette, build your own, or keep it simple with neutrals and just a couple of accents. However you do it, you're going to walk away with a palette that makes getting dressed and shopping so much easier. Everything's going to mix and match better together, and they're going to look good on you. So if you want us to confirm your exact best colors, you can check out our virtual color analysis. We link to that at the bottom here. But other than that, have fun building.